rumbles the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How we doing this afternoon?
Pretty good. Looks like we got a little action going on.
A little bit.
I was worried I wasn't getting anybody on chat, but there's Evan Miller has joined us, so I guess it's working. There's Tommy Hilliard. I'm glad to see everyone. Got several viewers on. We have a severe storm that has just popped up just south of Clarksville, Mark. So you want to give us the parameters on it?
Right. They're calling, that warning is calling for the potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch hail. It's radar indicated. But that is the first severe storm we've had pop up today. There are some special weather statements around it, but mostly it's moving off to the east. It's kind of marginal. It's the only severe storm we have in our area right now. There is a potential for a severe thunderstorm watch, or possibly more, depending on how they put it out. That area would probably cut just south of Bowling Green and down just south of Clarksville and down around the Nashville area on down to the Alabama border area and back up. That's our area that we're watching for any kind of severe weather. It's almost out of our area. I don't think we're going to see anything more severe in the Hopkinsville area. In fact, our rain's kind of tapering off a little bit. I was just looking at the latest HRRR model, and it kind of shows this line go through, and then that line that they had earlier developing is no longer there.
Okay. And we had reports some power outages in just east of Hopkinsville earlier today, but I don't see anything coming up now. I just turned on the power outage map, and I don't see anything major other than you get down here. I forgot what county this is, but this is, well, they're saying that's a probability of a watch, but this is actually a power outage too. I can't get to it because
the watch on top of it won't let you have anything else.
Right.
Or it's actually a mesoscale discussion. It's not actually a watch yet.
Right. So as we look at this, let me see if I can catch some cameras, get some pictures of this storm. Well, let's just go in here a little closer. More than one way to skin a cat.
There you go.
Vince Welty. Hey there. Yeah, our good friend Vince. He is down in that area approaching that severe storm, but right now he doesn't look like he's in anything too serious. So, let's see who this is.
The tornado watch
his
just
screen just showed us.
So that tornado watch
so they may
expires in 6
for
hours
that area.
and 30 minutes. So,
but again, it's probably south of Clarksville. So
here's another team headed up towards that storm. You can see it's pretty dark.
At 10 o'clock Central Time, a couple tornadoes possible. Scattered damaging.
It would be down in Dixon, Tennessee, but it's pretty intense. You can see the purples in here. 1-inch hail is what's expected out of this. Lots of lightning appears to be going on with it. And there's the cone of the path, the storm track. And you can see that it's moving mostly, it's going to go south of Ashland City. The main bulk of it is, but this gives you an idea of kind of what we're looking at. They just issued a tornado watch for Allen County, Kentucky. Okay, let's go back up here. This would be in Scottsville, which would be over here. There it is, coming up outlined in yellow. This is a tornado watch that's just been issued for Allen County.
Yeah, they did decide to go with a tornado watch, and it's for also the county just east of Clarksville.
Right. So, yeah, if you're down in this area, let's check out Springfield's camera and see what it looks like there. Nothing really, a little bit of a turbulent sky. It's been raining. And that's one of the things that has helped us today with our severe weather is the fact that it's been kind of cloudy. And that has kept the energy down from building up. Had it been sunny today, it would be Katie bar the door, because we would have been much worse off than what we are right now. So just letting you guys know, there's, let's see here, who all we got on with us? We got Sia Corazon says, he says, wish Radar Mary would stop updating and changing things. Kathy Laster says, hello, David Mark. Thanks to each of you for the jobs you all do on Weather and Wisdom about the weather. We appreciate that. And April Griggs says, tornado where? There is no tornado other than a tornado watch has now been issued for areas east of pretty much our viewing area, although Springfield, Tennessee is under that watch. So is Portland, Tennessee, Scottsville, Kentucky, all the way back to, let's see here. Well, all this area.
The entire Nashville area
Yep.
is under that.
I'll pull it out so you can see it a little bit better. This is the tornado watch in these counties in outline. Does not cover our current viewing area, so that's a good thing. A lot of lightning with this storm right here, a lot.
Yeah. It does run all the way down to the Alabama border.
Yep.
Actually past, it goes into northern Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama is under this, so is Athens. So yeah, this is could be kind of nasty tonight. We'll keep an eye on it, although it's not a high tornado threat. At least it didn't seem like, Mark.
No, it didn't. Let me see what it actually says as far as that. Let's see. In Tennessee, this watch includes 36 counties: Bedford, Cheatham, Clay, Cumberland, Davis, and Dixon, Fentress, Grundy, Hickman, Humphreys, Jackson, Lewis, Macon, Maury, Overton, Pickett, Putnam, Rutherford, Smith, Trousdale, Van Buren, Wayne, White, Wilson, Cannon, Coffee, DeKalb, Giles, Houston, Lawrence, Marshall, Perry, Robertson, Sumner, Warren, and Williamson. And those are again in Tennessee.
Currently looking at a camera here in Nashville, looking up towards that storm. It's pretty dark back up that way, so it is a powerful storm. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. I don't think there's anything tornadic in it, but again, we'll keep an eye on it. You can see this storm is actually approaching Nashville. It's headed in that direction. We will see what happens, but it is headed towards Nashville, it appears. There's our good friend Eric Bracon, says, hello, David Mark. Hey, Eric. Tommy Hilliard says, hello, everyone. Evan Miller, hi, David Mark. Let's see here. Caleb Eaton, how's it going, y'all? And let's see, Stephanie Roxon says, hi, Thunder Buddies. So is Sandy Christian. A lot of you guys, I really appreciate you being on with us. I see Heather Cooper is on with us. Hey, Mark and David, hope that y'all are doing good. As always, thank you for everything y'all do to keep us updated. It is certainly our honor to be able to do that, to help you guys. Paula Rogers says, hey, guys, good afternoon. I was looking forward to a little thunderstorm. Depends on where you are. You might
a little
get it.
One, yeah. We had some thunder earlier in the day.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Right now in our immediate area, the areas north of Elkton, north of 6880, are currently have some smaller thunderstorms up towards Lewisburg and northwest of Russellville, and then of course down south of Auburn over towards Franklin and moving up towards Plano. Pretty good storm up in that area. And
the Kentucky counties that are in the tornado watch are Allen, McCreary, Clinton, Monroe, Cumberland, and Wayne.
Yep.
And the Alabama counties are Jackson, Madison, Lauderdale, and Limestone.
You see this blue line, I guess that's kind of a trough, Mark, isn't it? Or is that the actual cold front, the first cold front?
That blue line you're seeing is the edge of that mesoscale discussion.
Okay. Well, that makes
The
sense.
actual cold front is back to the west a bit.
All right. I'm going to go back to the Paducah radar, see if we see anything back that way some.
Are you in multi-role, multi-sensor, or multi-sensor?
I'm in single site.
Okay, there you go.
So not a lot, few scattered showers, mainly low gray clouds overhead. That's the Metropolis camera in Massac. And yeah, pretty well. You know, I will note, and most of you should know, that if you've been out looking around, you will see that most of the trees have turned a yellow color. Not as much red this year, and that's because of the cloudiness we've had recently. Here's an example right here. Look at all the yellows. very little reds in this, and that's due to the lack of sunshine. If we'd had bright sunny days ongoing, then you would see a lot more reds. There's some reds, but not a lot. As you can see, most of this is yellow and orange, and that has to do with the way that the leaves interact with the sunshine and the sugar content. I don't know. If you look over on the 24/7 channel, let me see if I've got that up here. I think Skin, of course, been in here messing with us.
Yeah, it's over on page 2. There you go.
There it is. This is the 24/7 channel you're seeing that's currently airing. And you can see that it also has its own radar. There's a little outflow boundary back here. Or maybe that's part of the post-frontal activity. But this is showing you pretty much everything you need to know. But I have on here, there is a series, I think it comes on at a quarter after the hour, on what it takes to make a colorful fall. And that is certainly something that will give you an idea of what to do. And anyway, I just thought you would like to see that. Let me get back up here to us. Here we go. And hold on, let me go change to the radar. Here we are. So, just a little tidbit for you to hopefully understand. Let's see here. Paula Rogers says, I'm in South Christian. And so far, Paula, I don't see anything that's going to threaten you. Maybe a little stray shower. Lynn Lorenzi, hi, says hi. Sunny161, hey all. And Cody Grimes says, hey, David Mark, how's our nader chances for Elkton? Mark, I'll let you talk about that. I do. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
This seems to be intensifying. I'm going to hit Vince Welty's camera again just a second. He's right here in that storm. This is a rear-facing camera, I guess. But he is headed
I hope so, unless he's driving backwards.
Well, yeah, I mean, I couldn't drive backwards that fast. But this is him, and here's the core of that storm right here. I don't know who this is over here. I'll take a look, see if they've got anything.
Signal loss. Oops.
Signal loss.
They may be a little bit in too much of the lightning zone or whatever.
Yeah, probably so.
That's picked up some pretty good intensity in it there, I think.
It really has. This purple is very intense stuff. And a lot of lightning strikes. There is a lot of lightning in it. Again, it's showing 1 inch hail. Yeah, this expires in 36 minutes, so this storm is still ongoing. Let's see what else we got here. So those of you who are watching down in Tennessee, or friends down in Cumberland City and the Clarksville area and everything, you get an idea of what we're dealing with here in the south. If you're going southward towards Nashville, be aware of this storm. It is taking aim on Nashville itself. This one probably bears a little watching, Mark. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about it. I see this little hook back here beginning to form. It looks like they're going to expand.
There is some rotation in that. It's not real strong, but there is some rotation in that.
They're about to expand. This severe warning, I believe, if I looked at it correctly just now.
Yeah, it's
Mary
still
Vargas
a
says,
severe
hi.
thunderstorm.
Yeah, there it is. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning out now that is now encompassing Kingston Springs, Ashland City, and White Bluff, as well as Dixon. This is going to be dead center on Nashville when it gets there. If it holds together, it's going to be a pretty good storm as it gets in towards Nashville. There's a lot of, as I look at this also, you see all these little green dots. These are other spotters or storm interceptors that are out. And of course, because it does have this out, I can't go in and see them individually. But this is a tornado watch area. It's about to move into that, which to me, that's a little concerning. It's an interceptor out of Dixon, Tennessee. And this storm back here towards Aaron is also seems to be strengthening. I'm wondering if maybe it's not pulling some of the energy back into it from the first storm.
It's possible.
We have additional storms starting to develop to the southwest, back down towards Jackson. So far, they're staying below severe limits. Franklin, it looks like you're going to get in on the action here shortly, although I think this storm's going to go slightly to the north of you, but I would not be surprised if you don't get some lightning. So those of you who are over in Franklin, Kentucky, be sure and take care. Let's see, Mary Vorber says, hi, David Mark. Trying to adjust to the cold. We'll be in low 30s some of the weekend, maybe even 20s on Sunday. Thanks for that report, Mary. And I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you back on with us. Lisa and Bubby Fulkerson, what about Greenville, Kentucky and Muhlenberg County? Let me move down to it. So far, so good up here.
Yeah, there's a few showers around, but I don't think you're going to be in the severe zone.
Yeah. Let's see here. UK Wildcats, that's Chris Meacham. I'm in Smiths Grove right now picking up my girlfriend's son at Bucky's. It's getting really dark here now. So this is a little earlier than what we normally go on, but in fact, I was actually working on a commercial when we saw the storm warning go out, and then the watch was being issued. So we couldn't wait. We had to go ahead and go on, but I had a good Roy's Barbecue commercial. I can't wait to finish it up and get it to them and let them see it and air this. It is absolutely great. And then I have
if we don't get it today, we'll definitely get it to them Sunday when we
definitely
talk more about the possibility of snow.
Oh, yes. And you just said the magic word. Everybody now is going to be watching this because we said the word snow, and you know what? It's a possibility. I'm not going to say it won't, because this right here is looking more like, well, if you saw the winter weather update, you will understand. I would almost play it for a little bit, but it's a little long, and I don't want to interrupt this severe weather chances that's going on. A storm up here in Kentucky, just northeast of Adairville, south of Auburn, and really northwest of Franklin. This one's looking a little strong too. Don't know exactly what to make of it yet, but we're going to watch this. The fact that we've got a lightning marker on it and everything tells me it's probably growing a little stronger. Anyway,
it does have some about 33 mile per hour wind gusts showing in it in the lower levels, but it could be growing. So again, we'll keep an eye on it.
Yes, it is. It really is. Linda Valentine, what's in store for Hoptown? I got on and may have missed it. Okay, Mark, let's give everybody a quick update. We do have a shower just north of town, just about along the north bypass near 41 or near the Penrock Parkway, up about where U.S. Tobacco is.
Yeah. That's probably just missing the studio right now, as a matter of fact. But really, for Hopkinsville, we're in pretty good shape. This line of storms went through, and the models and everything else are not really showing anything else more for this evening as far as anything going on. So, we've got about a 50-50 chance of showers right now, dropping to 20% as we get on past 6 o'clock. And then past 8 o'clock, not much. Our lows are going to be in the mid-40s. Saturday, it's going to be sunny with a high near 71. You wouldn't know a cold front just went through. But that's because there's another cold front coming in right behind it. Starting Saturday night, we pick up more chances of showers, lows in the low 40s. And then Sunday, 30% chance of showers, mainly afternoon. Winds will be gusty all through this time period out of the west and northwest. The high on Sunday is only going to be in the upper 40s. Sunday night, chance of rain and snow showers before 9 p.m., then a chance of snow showers. Partly cloudy with a low around 25. So there's our cold air coming in. Winds will be northwest 9 to 11, gusts up to 20. So it's going to be very breezy along with those cold temperatures. 40% chance of precip for right now. That will probably increase.
Yes.
And then Monday morning, a 20% chance of snow showers before noon with a high upper 30s, low 40s.
We are seeing the chances of some accumulation, more like a dusting as it stands right now. But this is from a
quick clipper system.
yes.
If you haven't heard us talk about an Alberta clipper before, that's what we're talking about. The low drops out of Alberta, Canada, and goes across the Great Lakes, gives us a quick burst of snow and a quick shot of cold air, usually quick, but we'll see.
Yeah, they can fool you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying this is what's going to happen with this one, but a clipper system like that is fast moving, and they have some moisture with them, and they can be known to do a little bit more than just a dusting. Not saying
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying, though, don't rule anything out just yet.
No, because they have been known to give a quick shot of 2 inches of snow or so. So
Yep,
that's not
that.
what we're saying is going to happen, but that is a, remote possibility right now. But more likely you'll see flakes in the air, maybe a dusting on the grassy areas, and that's probably about it.
And we're being cautious on this. I mean, as all weather people are, because snow is very difficult to predict. One of the hardest things of all. Anyway, just thought you guys would like to know that. While we're real quick in this, I want to do a couple of things. I want to give us a shout out to some of our sponsors. Mid-South Storm Shelter is one of them. If you have not gotten a storm shelter, you better get your name in the pot, because I'm telling you right now, severe weather is coming, as you can see right here in Nashville, in that area. I bet some of them wish they had a storm shelter. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
Yeah, and anytime you got severe weather and you could have some roof damage. If you do, hey, the one to call is Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. Absolutely some of the best in the industry. They have people ready, willing, and able to come to you if you've got roofing issues. You won't be sorry, whether it be commercial or residential. 270-707-ROOF, Michael Vance Contracting Roofing. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the cameras we've got. We've got all kinds of new cameras, including Lakeside Campgrounds. But anyway, a great place to visit, especially this time of year. Take a look at this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And it is a beautiful place. You've been there along with me and love it there. But one of the other things I want to talk to you about is that Kentucky Piano Service. One of my favorites. Take a look at this from Mark Mudd. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. Mike Slater's on with us. He says, I really don't like that word dusting when it comes to snow. When I lived in Virginia, we had what the people there called a possible dusting, and it was 13 inches of dust. Oh, my goodness. And I've seen 3 inches of no accumulation.
Yeah. It's like my old joke. I was stationed in Maine for 3 years in the Air Force, and you know what they call a foot of snow in Maine?
What's that?
Flurries.
Oh, oh my goodness. Anyway, Lisa and Bobby Fulkerson. I'm sorry, I'll get your name right. I'm just getting tongue-tied. Lisa and Bubby Fulkerson got a storm shelter back in the summer, and that's good news. I hope that you're enjoying it, because it certainly will come in handy as the season progresses, and especially, Mark, we're looking at a pretty rough, severe season coming up. Even after all this, I wish you guys could see. Let me see what's going on over here on the 24/7 channel. Hold on, man. Let me go over here to it. This might be the, yeah, this is the winter weather outlook, I think. This is the ending of it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this is airing over there right now. It is, yeah, it comes on at quarter till the hour. It's now, is that right? 3:52? Is that what? Yeah, 3:52. So
Yep.
it's almost over, but you guys really need to come see it. It is a interesting thing, and I think that you would really like watching it. I can tell you the period around Christmas is just atrocious. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here with this storm. It is really romping and rolling now. Yeah, look at that. Who they are? They're out of Dixon, Tennessee, I think. But I don't want to stay on it too long. They don't want just anybody to broadcast it, so I just wanted to glance at it real quick. Vince Welty, though we do kind of know him. Oh, what we got here? Oh, this is looking a little rough. He's
I
in
was
the,
watching him just, ooh, he's in the winds there.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the cusp of the storm he's in. That looks a little rough to me. Better
Yeah.
watch out, Vince.
He was driving just a few minutes ago, and I happened to catch him over there. He about made his pants brown because lightning struck right beside of him and went off, and he thought somebody shot.
Oh, man. So, yeah, this is pretty intense what he's doing right now. I could turn the audio on, but it'd probably be pretty loud. He's got two cameras looking front and the back.
He's got debris on the ground, tree debris on the ground, which means they've had at least a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust.
Yes. Well, anyway.
He just said, this thing's got some bite to it. I'll say that.
Yeah, he's a good guy. If you get an opportunity, there's his website, capital WXI.org. If you get an opportunity to donate to him, I would encourage it, because he does spend his own money to be out there so he can bring these things to you. And we're certainly appreciative of him. And so be sure and donate to Vince Welty. He is almost everywhere whenever there's severe weather. We love seeing him and talking to him. Maybe one of these days we'll get him come by the weather center here. But anyway.
And the same thing with Evan Freiberger.
Yeah, where is he? Did you see him out there anywhere?
I didn't see him out there, but I think I saw that he is active on his YouTube channel as well. And he was kind enough when he signed off the other day, because he couldn't keep broadcasting, to send all his people over to us when we were on. So
yeah, we thought we were being spammed. I was all worried and everything, and it turns out that actually they were helping us. So Evan Freiberger, we really appreciate you and all you guys out there that have helped us, and we sure want to help you as well. Okay, yeah. See, of course, says he's streaming right now. So
yeah, got a local storm report there that's just a few minutes old. Rotating wall cloud visible by drone northwest of Dixon, Tennessee, with intense cloud to ground lightning.
Okay, so northwest, I would imagine. Mark, this hook right here looks suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
really see anything much there.
Hopkinsville radars, because so it's kind of on the wrong side of the storm.
But, yeah, that's what we're looking. Let's see if I can find the Nashville radar. Pull out a little bit here. Here we go. Well, you can get a little bit better eyeball on it, but man, it's highly pixelated. It's on the short range reflectivity. Let me see if I can get it on a little bit better. That's a little better.
Yeah, there's it's northeast of Dixon right now. There is some rotation in that storm, but I can't really tell if it's anything separate or if it's just the updraft that's causing the large hail.
You wonder why this is so pixelated.
I don't know. I'm looking at it on a different radar.
I think that's what I'm going to do, find a different radar to look at it through. I do know that maybe on our Sunday broadcast, we might be able to get some shots on the snow down in Tennessee, on the Knoxville cameras maybe.
Yeah.
Evan Freiberger is in Alabama. I don't know if I see him here or not. Let me see. Well, I would have to take off. It could be him right there. I don't know. Look how intense this lightning has gotten. Go back to the Nashville.
Yeah,
camera.
I see that.
Certainly dark looking back that way. John Lord says she's home. Says you have a message.
Yep. I've already looked at it and answered her. Yes.
Okay, very good. This is a look back towards Kentucky Lake. You can see it's starts to have low-hanging clouds, but I believe it's raindrops on the lens.
Yeah.
Again, look at the yellows and the colors. This has just come out in the last little bit. They haven't been out too long. Just in the last week, I've really changed in the colors. You know what? We do have some cameras. Let me see what we got. Here is Hopkinsville elevator looking down on Skyline Drive. We widened out the shots a little bit. It shows that the sponsors up there, Solutions Technology Group and HES Energy. Both of them good companies, and both of them have helped us. And this is courtesy Hopkinsville Elevator. That's where this camera is located, but it certainly is a good camera. As you look out on Skyline Drive, it's a little busy there. It is a Friday afternoon. Eric Brake says, like and share the stream. 63 watching, only 14 likes. Come on, everybody, like the stream. It will help our numbers. And if you don't mind, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. It does help us actually with YouTube, and they like us when we have more and more subscribers. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Just click click subscribe. If it asks you for an email address, it's okay to give it. It's just making sure that you're a real person. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to it. Chris Meacham says he's just sitting at Bucky's right now, hoping to head towards home soon before the storms get here.
Yeah. That tornado watch is in effect till 10 p.m., by the way.
Okay.
But they're just calling for, a couple of tornadoes possible, isolated wind gusts to 70 possible, not a big hail threat or anything. So it's kind of like, yeah, something might happen, something might not.
This is, thank you, Ginger, for liking the stream. This is Lakeside Campground. We talked to you about this in the commercial area, Lakeside Campground Marina. 67 degrees right here on Kentucky Lake. And you can see it is quite calm. And a little breeze going, just enough to cause little ripples in the water. But look at the colors out there. On Land Between the Lakes. Well, see, that wouldn't be Land Between the Lakes. That would be the other side of Kentucky Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Still the lakes area, but not Land Between the Lakes itself.
Correct. So still, it's a beautiful place to go and visit. If you haven't been there, I encourage you to do so. Let's go down to Clarksville, take a look at some of the cameras down there. This is exit 4, looking down on Highway 79, going up towards Russellville, actually, is where this ends up at. And right here is Sam's Club as you go in right there. I think there's a Cracker Barrel right here across the road. So this is the ramp you would get off. You're going back to Kentucky after being at the mall, which is right up here to the left. Traffic's a little heavy right here, so be aware of maybe a little bit of a slowdown. This is going towards the interstate I-24 to get on, or to go on north on Highway 79, or to go to Sam's Club. That's where you'd be going. And then let's look at some of these other cameras. This is the 101, and I believe this is the Riverside Drive and 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. Again, traffic's moving fairly easy. Let's look at exit 11. Again, this is exit 11 down in Clarksville, south of exit 4. And you can see traffic does seem to be moving along just fine. This next one is Madison Highway 76. It's a little bit congested off to the left there. I'm not as familiar with this area here, but it's a good camera, it seems like. Traffic does seem to be moving along pretty good. This one is hang on a minute. Providence Mill and 101st coming up right here. Again, traffic's fairly heavy. You see the school bus going. School is out and delivering the children home. No real bad weather. Roads look a little bit wet, like it's been raining, but right now it looks like it's not raining much. So let's continue our traffic report at Peachers Mill Road in Providence, right here. Again, it's not too bad. Traffic is moving along pretty good. I don't see much in the way of a backup or anything like that. It just seems to be moving good. The roads are wet, so it has been raining or is raining there right now. So just be aware of that. And let's see here. Let's go out of the area. Let's look up Owensboro, Kentucky. And that is a beautiful shot. I love this picture. This is the bridge that goes across the Ohio River to Indiana from Owensboro. And Owensboro is right here. And look how pretty that is. You know, we looked at this, I think, the other night, and the bridge is lit up. It has little dancing lights along it. It really is nice.
It was very pretty.
One of
Had
my
that
favorite
big full
campers.
beaver moon right up in the sky above it, reflecting on the water.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Let's look at Kansas City. There it is. Sun has popped out. This is behind the front.
Going to Kansas City.
Yep. It's like they've turned off the fountain out front of Union Station, but it is a beautiful, beautiful picture. And then let's go to Niagara Falls. Look at that.
Isn't that a gorgeous picture?
It is. It's really windy, though. It looks like it's even white capping out there. Well, I guess that's rapids. But it is.
Yeah, there's some pretty strong rapids right before you get to the falls.
Yeah. So it looks like it's a raw evening there. It looks like it's been drizzly and wet and just generally, I don't even see many people down there watching. Let's go to our next one. This is Houston. There it is. Houston, Texas. And you see the traffic moving, the sun is shining. Just a generally nice Friday evening there as people are headed home from work. So that's quite nice. Let's see, have we completed our tour? This is downtown Katie's. And then this one would be the WKDZ Studios, I-24, 6880. From atop the WKDZ Studios, we appreciate them letting us use this camera to show the weather. And it is a nice, nice evening as well. Has been raining. Oh, my goodness. I got tired from viewing all these cameras.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go back to our radar. And here we are. We're back to the storms, and it looks like up here. Oh, good grief! I done hit this wrong. Get set up again. I have a tendency to do that sometime. I think that's back. Got it. There we go. Now, nope, not quite. Got to change it. I'll be right in a minute.
Yeah.
Now,
The threatening, the part of that storm that's kind of rotating is showing a strong RFD, a rear flank downdraft. It looks like it's going to go south of Nashville metro area. It could come across the Brentwood area.
yep.
And
Yeah, it
Laverne
does
over
look
in that
like-
direction.
It looks like the northern part of that storm is weakened, and now the energy is all in towards the south.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very
does
soon
look
it will be out of our coverage area, but we'll hang in until it gets clear of the Nashville area, I think.
and we've still got another little bit of a strong storm back here behind it. That's now affecting Van Leer and Cumberland Furnace, Sladen.
Mm-hmm. That whole area is under a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way.
Russell Street is on. Says, hello, Mark and David. Nice and quiet here in Lickskillet. Carol Bryant's on. Says, good afternoon. April Griggs says, my hometown.
Yeah. They did have a report of a tree blown down onto a house on West 1st Street in Dixon
Okay.
as that storm came by.
There is looks like a report right there. Yeah, a tree blown down on West 1st Street in Dixon, according to the emergency manager down there. We continue to watch all this. We might as well go ahead and pay a few more bills while we're at it.
Yes, indeed.
I do want to talk about one of my favorite places to eat, and that's Ma's Kitchen right here in Hopkinsville.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
Looking for... Okay. I want to, real quick, Mark, walk over here and get a flyer. I want to talk about the pancake contest we've got. So go ahead and take it away for a second. It's right over here on my desk. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So we have a pancake eating contest between the Hopkinsville Police Department and the Hopkinsville Fire Department. November 15th at 9:30 a.m. At Ma's Kitchen, there 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville. And she says that all proceeds from pancake plates sold will be will go to hold on a minute, the Angel Tree and the Shop with the Cop program. So I hope you'll get out there and enjoy it. I wish I had this already up on our screen. Let's do it this way. Now go, there we go. Pancake eating contest at Ma's Kitchen on November the 15th, 9:30 a.m. That ought to be something to see. I bet I could out eat all of them if I so desired. But since I'm on a diet, nope, won't do it. Not gonna happen. Mark, I say you were muted. Nobody could hear you.
I was. I'm back.
Shame on you.
I wouldn't say anything super important anyway.
Hey, guess what?
We're just continuing.
Catfish Day. Mike Slater said he had country surf and turf day. Catfish and chicken livers. Had them about 11:30. I tell you what,
yum.
And you know what? She cooks that catfish in iron skillets.
Yep. Good old cast iron skillets.
You can't beat the taste. Cannot beat it. So, anyway, Wayne Wilson says, just got on. What did I miss about the upcoming snow? Oh, me, Wayne, you just missed it so bad. I hate to even tell you. Should we tell him?
Yeah, let's go ahead and tell him.
All right, go right ahead.
Go ahead and tell him. Okay, well, our chances of snow come on Sunday night. It'll be mixed with rain starting out and then change over to snow showers. Should be around a 40% chance right now, and then a 20% on Monday morning of snow showers up until about noon. We're not looking for much in the way of anything, flakes in the air, or we could see a dusting on grassy areas, but it won't be much by everything that's showing right now.
Well, I tell you what, I got to hand it. My good friend Kelly Level was on. She shared the stream. I'm proud of you, Kelly. She did a good job. That's from over at Taco Bell on 7th and North Drive. Absolutely great place. When Kelly's there, you can count on it being good food. She don't let any grass grow under her feet, and she takes care of you so good. So there's my plug in for Taco Bell over there. Wayne Wilson says, thank you, Mark, for the update. Let's see here. So it does not look like the snow is going to be that big of a deal. You know, we could go ahead and run that winter outlook. If I think we still have it on here somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, it should be over on page 2.
All right, just a second. Tell you what, let me get through the rest of the commercials first. And I tell you what, if y'all want to hang on, I will replay the winter weather outlook if you guys are interested. I'll look and see, are you guys interested in that? So chat with me and tell me.
Before you do that, they have extended that severe thunderstorm warning on over the Nashville metro area, Franklin, over to almost to Smyrna.
Okay. Yeah, I see that now. This would actually be for areas from about, I don't know, Nashville southward. But I do want to talk to everybody about the rest of our sponsors. Let me get the commercials out of the way, and we will go into the winter weather outlook. I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing it again. Put it on here on the chat. Get on and chat with me and tell me that you want to see the winter weather outlook, and I will play it for you after I finish these commercials. So let's talk about Jacob Mudd and Mudd Wealth.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
Okay, and I do want to talk about my good friend Patty Slayton. It's almost sign-up time for the health insurance, so take a look at this, and my good friend Patty Slayton.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
And boy, I tell you, Patty knows her stuff when it comes to that. One more thing I want to talk about, and that is Roy's Barbecue. I tell you, I have a commercial, just about had it finished, and we had to go live, so I didn't quite get it done. My apologies to them, but they're going to love this commercial. I can't wait to show it. I can't wait to come over and show it to them. They're going to love it. And so Roy's Barbecue, man, it's not just a restaurant. It's an experience. You have to go there. When you're the best, you're ahead of the rest is their slogan. But Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky at 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville. If you're going into Russellville from Hopkinsville, the first traffic light you come to at the bypass, turn right, and you will see them up there on the right. You will not regret it. I think Chris Bishop said they stopped there and got him a sandwich, and so I'm glad to be able to promote them. They certainly are worthy, and I can't wait for you guys to see the commercial and see what the experience is and why Roy's Barbecue is so special. So anyway, keep that in mind, and let me get back over here. Now, everybody, looks like it's a big deal. Everybody wants the winter weather outlook, so I'm going to show this.
Before you do that, take a look at the UT camera in downtown Nashville there.
All right. Oh, yeah. Pretty dark. That is a pretty good storm approaching. 71.9 degrees. Might as well say 72 degrees there. And I thought I was seeing some lightning off over in here.
Yeah, I saw some lightning off to the left. There it is.
Yep, there it is. So they're fixing to catch it. So the folks down in Nashville and Tennessee area, you can see this storm's approaching. It is a pretty nasty one, very strong, and it is severe actually. So hopefully it'll get through your area pretty quick and not cause you any problems. So back by popular demand. Let me find it here. Okay. A lot of you wanted to see the winter weather outlook. And Judy Newton, you've been waiting for this, but I'm fixed to show it right now. And I hope everybody enjoys this. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger on this. And I ain't going to guarantee nothing, but take a look.
As I look at the coming fall and early winter outlooks, I see a lot of factors that will play a part in our weather pattern. But I will concentrate on 2 or 3 of the more significant factors that will help shape our fall and winter weather. I will try to keep it simple and not go too technical on how I came to the conclusions I have. The main factor this year will be a weak La Nina event in the Pacific, but the polar vortex will also play an important role in our overall winter pattern. The ocean temperature forecast for early winter from the latest data shows that a La Nina event is active. It is not a strong event and will likely become a weak to moderate event at best. But as you will see in the winter pressure patterns, it will leave its mark on the jet stream position. This data gives us enough confidence that we will see some influence from these anomalies over the coming cold weather season. The question now is exactly how La Nina changes the winter weather patterns. La Nina usually comes with a high-pressure system over the North Pacific, and that promotes the development of a low-pressure region over Alaska and Canada, shifting the jet stream downwards in between the 2 pressure systems. The image shows the typical La Nina winter development over the United States. It shows the average position of the jet stream during La Nina winters and the resulting weather patterns over the United States and Canada. However, other factors are expected to cause the La Nina pattern to suppress the jet stream further southward than usual. A La Nina phase has a high chance of producing a polar vortex collapse. But why does this matter? A weak polar vortex can create a disrupted jet stream pattern, leading to a strong winter weather response. As a result, it has a harder time containing the colder air, which can now more freely escape from the polar regions into the United States or other mid-latitude regions. But that's not the only thing involved. Another factor that can influence winter weather in North America is October snow cover in Siberia relative to average. This year, the extent of the ice is almost double what it was a couple of years ago. Research has found that heavy snow cover in Siberia in October is more likely to disrupt the polar vortex, favoring more frequent cold air intrusions into the central U.S., which could in turn favor an eastern trough western ridge. Already, temperatures are becoming very cold in Siberia and across much of the Arctic. Central Greenland currently has 20 degrees below zero readings across much of the central region. While we have been relatively mild through September and the first couple of weeks of October, serious changes are about to begin. On Saturday the 18th, a cold front brought a threat for severe storms as the first in a series of cooler air intrusions arrived. Highs dropped into the lower 70s and even upper 60s in some areas. The pattern becomes quite active with cold fronts and storm systems beginning to arrive every 3 days or so. Then November arrives as the general cold in the north begins to break to the south. Our regional weather becomes blustery, with few cold fronts coming through, reinforcing the colder trends. A stronger cold front and storm system arrives around the 7th with rain and maybe a serious severe outbreak as a strong cold front arrives. Colder air crashing into the region will cause highs to drop into the low 40s. The cold air, along with an influx of moisture from a tropical system, could result in a snowstorm somewhere in the region. Then much colder polar air starts getting involved in the pattern as a significant storm arrives around the 21st and lasts through the 24th prior to Thanksgiving. This storm is expected to contain heavy rain at times, but as temperatures drop to freezing at night, some change to snow may be possible. In fact, a hard freeze can be expected during this time. Right now, Thanksgiving looks cold but dry with highs in the low 40s and lows in the 20s. December arrives cold and blustery with a storm system bringing rain, sleet, and snow around the 3rd. However, there is a possibility of ice developing. But this does not look like a large ice storm, but it may cause some travel issues. Several minor systems push through the region during the first half of December with minor threats of rain and snow at times. However, a strong storm system, an Arctic cold front, arrives around the 9th, with rain and sleet as the onslaught of cold in the north penetrates the region. Another storm around the 17th will reinforce the cold and drop highs into the low to mid-30s and lows into the lower 20s. Then a large, powerful storm, an Arctic cold front, arrives on Christmas Eve, and this one is very strong. It begins as a mixture of rain, sleet, and maybe freezing rain. Other storms follow and batter the region one after another with all types of winter weather. If the cold air pushes further south, then it will be mostly snow. If it remains shallow, then an ice storm will be possible. This is too close to call as far as precip type goes, but it will be a period of upheaval weather-wise. The storm rages all the way into New Year's Day before finally easing. January continues what began in December. After a brief break, storms once again pound the region as stormy winter weather continues to assault the region courtesy of the polar vortex. A 3-day storm from the 3rd through the 6th promises to bring snow and very cold temperatures back to the region. But the typical January thaw begins around the 9th, with a warm front moderating temperatures that rise into the 50s and lows in the upper 30s and low 40s. Rain with the warm front will begin on the 13th and last until the 15th. But the thaw doesn't last as the cold flows back into the region with another snow event on or around the 18th. A larger storm brings more snow or ice from the 21st through the last week of January. This cold, active pattern continues into February as the polar vortex continues to send waves of Arctic cold into the eastern U.S., with numerous chances of wintry weather ongoing for much of the month. But the cold begins to ease as we transition from a La Niña pattern to an El Niño. That will bring a whole new set of problems for severe weather going into the spring. As most of you know, long-range outlooks are not real accurate. Small changes to the pattern can lead to large differences in what may or may not happen. So take it all with a grain of salt. While I used much data in compiling this outlook, it depicts what I believe is the most likely outcome of the data. We shall see.
Well, there it was. I hope everybody took it with a grain of salt. That is, I'm especially wary of December. I think that has a pretty good chance of being accurate from everything I'm seeing. And you and I have looked at these different model forecasts and the data really for the last month or so at least. And we still come up with the same conclusion. It hasn't changed. And when you have it consistent, I have to tell you what I see. So there it was. And if I'm wrong, especially when it comes to the ice, I couldn't be happier. So anyway, there you go, everybody. I hope it was worth watching. Okay. Well, what did you guys think? Speak to me on the chat. I'd love to see you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because it matters to me how you feel about things. But the one thing you can count on me is I'm never going to lie to you. I'm not going to hype something but just to get viewers, because I don't need to. But I'm not going to underplay it either. When I get serious, I mean business, and to take cover whenever there's something needs. But anyway, I've got several coming in. It says, Mike Slater says, we're definitely going to have weather. We sure are. And then I'm more worried about ice storms. Connie Chancellor, hello, David Mark. Bonnie Sykes, lots of snow and ice sounds like. Judy Walton Newton, thank you for the warning. I love your predictions. I hope I've done right by you guys, and I have not intended to overly excite anyone. I'm just telling you what I think it looks like, and that's all I can do. Anyway, so Mark, we have been on for a little over an hour. What do you think?
And well, it looks like any chance for severe activity is moving out of our coverage area. It's going to be passing south of Nashville Metro, the worst part of it anyway. There's a few storms. There's another one down south of I-40 right there that's starting to get strong. But I think pretty well our coverage area is kind of out of the woods now.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these colored maps are where you have power outages located. The only one up in Kentucky is the one in Butler County. It's got 161 customers out, so it's a small power outage. Not sure what caused it, but down here we know that these are caused by the storms, and I can't go in and get the figures because of the watch covering it. But
Humphreys County, which is where Waverly is, has got 3 customers out.
Okay.
Hickman County has got 111 customers out. And then way on down south of that, near just to the east of Tullahoma, is Grundy County, and they've got 1,035 customers out. But they're not having any storms right now, so theirs is probably caused by something else.
All right. So there you have it. If anyone has any final questions, let us know. But I don't see anything else to be too concerned about.
No.
It has been a tiring day for you and I, Mark. We still got some more work to do. We can't leave just yet, but we're going to probably sign off, and especially since the worst seems to be over right now. I don't see anything else really that's going to crop up. I think our severe threat is pretty much over.
Yes.
This is the other cold front coming in. Looks like the winds have turned around to the north. It's still 71 degrees there, though, in Farmington, Missouri. Looking to see if let's see what it's like back over this way, 67. So the cold air hadn't got down here yet. It will be another cold front that comes through, let's see, on, was it Saturday? Sunday, okay.
Sunday.
That cold front's going to be a woolly whopper. It's going to have some cold air, and you're going to know it when it gets through. I think we're looking at a 20 to 30 degree drop in temperatures. Wind chills.
What they used to call them, a blue norther?
Yep, something like that. I think the wind chills get down into the I saw mid-teens somewhere in there that the wind chill could get to. So, yeah, you're going to have a coat, not just a light jacket, not just a sweater. You better have a coat because it's going to get cold. It's cold in them our heels. But, and then, like I said, we got an Alberta clipper, which is another little disturbance that actually forms up in the province of Alberta in Canada. And it quickly moves down to the south, and it'll have a little moisture with it. And I think that Sunday it will start dropping a little, well, it says rain changing to some snow, and snow showers during the night Sunday night, and snow showers during the day Monday, a smaller chance. But, I also saw where the circulation around where we might be getting actually some lake effect snows off the Great Lakes. So, it'll be interesting. Yeah. And if we see snowflakes, that will certainly make it festive. And you can say, hey, Dave Powell was right. For a change, anyway. But it's good talking to you all. And I'm glad that you spent the time with us. It has made the evening nice. And like I said, we got some more work still to do, so we won't be leaving to go home yet. But let's see here. Stephanie Roke says, thank you both for always making sure we are okay. Okay. Hannah is saying good night too, and thank you. Hey, Hannah, good night.
Good night, Hannah.
I hope you're having a good evening. And Connie Cancer says, thank you for all the dedication. You're welcome, Connie. Thank you all. And Mark, do you have any last words?
Everybody, just try to stay dry as much as you can. Tomorrow should be a beautiful day, but then watch out for the cold air coming in on Sunday. And before the snow chances really get going, we'll see you again Sunday evening.
That's right. And if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Our show, we've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Across the screen, nature's